minded. Yeah, we're good. So now we're just yeah, medium. Yeah, waist up. And then it'll look nice because they're going to fill it all that space. So they're going to yeah, I'll let you know. Right there. I think it's a guy. Not one time. The first one. Faster breakdown. Yeah. You know, my breakdown actually requires that yeah. No, that's really green is there's we got one that we had yeah, that's all. Yes, I'm recording first, and then just run all the anthem stuff, and then probably load up the army dog and take all the cards out. Yeah. Yeah. Someone will go tomorrow. Yeah. No, we're just for documented. What a documented, yeah. They said sail it, but so we'll find out. Yeah, we're going to box it, so it's on a box it. Oh, okay. So, I can't say it. It's Monty Bear. He's like a head. No, it's Bear and stuff. Yeah, so follow around, shoot the documentary. Awesome. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Exactly. I enjoyed doing stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love the area. That's why this whole thing. This type of stuff is nice and always peaceful. You stay working. You have to stay.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Now listen, if you've ever been to an HSHP graduation, please know that we do start on time. However, the line is still a little long outside because of the security scan, and I want to make sure that all parents are able to get in, okay? All right. Can y'all hang tight for me? Y'all can hang tight for me? We'll be ready to start momentarily, okay?
Oh, y'all go straight.
Yep. We have ladies out there packing now.
Yeah, some of them.
Graduation is a sacred and dignified occasion. Each graduate is of equal importance and deserves his or her moment to shine. The first graduate receiving his diploma is just as important as the last. There should be absolute silence at all times during the commencement ceremonies, which is a memorable milestone in a student's life and a once-in-a-lifetime event. We are requesting that you refrain from talking loudly, shouting, applauding, making unnecessary noises, or yelling. You are also asked to please remain in your seats during the entire ceremony. If you have cell phones in your possession, we ask that you please turn them off or place them on vibrates at this time. Again, during the awarding of the diplomas, please hold your applause so that each student's name can be heard. Thank you for your cooperation in helping us to make this an important occasion, a remarkable and memorable event for the class of 2025. So before we begin the commencement ceremony, I would like to allow all guests who came to support the graduating class of 2025 the opportunity to salute them by cheering for 25.
To make a way as you
me. I need you right away. I need you now. I need you now. If they never needed you before, just show up and restore all of the pain that I let slip while I was yet searching the world for more than truest friend. I need. You're my best friend in times of need. Lord, I stretch my hands to you. I need you, Lord, to rescue me. I need you right.
families, and my fellow graduates of the outstanding class of 2025. Standing here as your salutatorian is both an honor and a humbling experience. For me, it represents dedication, late nights, and the infamous 11:59 p.m. deadlines that are forever etched in my memory. Constant reminders of how hard we worked to reach this moment. We begin this journey as eager freshmen, stepping into unfamiliar territory, new routines, expectations, and responsibilities. Over the years, we grew, not just academically, but as individuals. We discovered who we are, what we stand for, and how we can uplift one another. Through challenges and triumphs, we didn't walk this path alone. We lifted each other up, proving that success is not a solo act, but a collective effort. Looking back, this journey has been anything but ordinary. When most people see Tiana, they see a smiling face and sometimes dry humor. I don't often speak openly about myself, but today I'll share a small part. While academics came naturally to me, defining who I was beyond the classroom proved to be a greater challenge. One of the most unexpected yet meaningful parts of high school was learning that I am more than my grades. I am the person I am becoming. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future." I am she. I have learned that life isn't meant to be scripted. The moments we don't plan, the ones that surprise us, delay us, or shift our direction, are often most transformative. In those moments, I found the friendships that shaped me, the laughter that healed me, and the support that reminded me I didn't have to have it all figured out. Late night FaceTime calls, laughter until we couldn't breathe, and just knowing that someone was there, those friendships made the difference. To Alicia, Destiny, Terrence, and my favorite person, DJ, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the constant reminders to stop overthinking, for pushing me out of my comfort zone, and for always checking in on me when stress got the best of me. Jakaya, that one got me. We started this journey as two clueless freshmen who laughed endlessly, which we still do. And now I leave this chapter with a sister. From Claflin University to Winston-Salem State University, no matter how many miles separate us, know that I will always have your back. These friends and many others taught me that strength isn't about pushing through alone. It's about having people beside you and behind you who believe in you even when you're doubting yourself. Throughout this journey, we've encountered people who shape the leaders we've become. Mr. Vincent, thank you for your guidance, insight, and unwavering belief in my potential. You have motivated me every step of the way, and I am deeply grateful for your impact on my life. Of course, none of this would be possible without our families. To my mother, the quiet force behind it all, thank you would never be enough. I would not be standing here without the foundation you laid from the very beginning. You taught me that faith and education were not optional, but essential. Your sacrifices, often made in silence, without recognition, have never gone unnoticed. I see them, I feel them, and I carry them with me. Thank you for raising me to be resilient, for believing in me even when I doubted myself, for praying over me even when I was far from your sight, and for always reminding me of where I come from and the greatness I am capable of. I love you more than words can ever express, but I hope that in everything I do, I continue to make you proud. And to my fellow graduates, we did it. We are not just walking out of the doors of HSHP, we are stepping into the world as leaders, innovators, and change makers. Each of us carries the lessons we've learned, the friendships we built, and the dreams we nurtured along the way. As we go our separate ways, take these whetstones word of wisdom with you. Your path doesn't have to look like anyone else's to be successful. Don't be afraid to take the road less traveled, to try, to fail, and to try again. There is power in your voice, in your story, and in your dreams. Carry them with confidence. We are walking proof that determination, growth, faith, and resilience will take you far. So go forward boldly, laugh without fear of the future, and never forget the strength that got you here. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world better get ready because we're just getting started. I love you all.
Good evening. Dr. Angel Malone, Superintendent of Limestone Charter Association, HSHP Board of Directors, Executive Director Mr. Derwin Farr, and the HSHP administrative team, faculty, staff, parents, families, and friends. It is with great joy and honor that I stand here before you today as Orangeburg County High School for Health Professions, Class of 2025 Valedictorian, or as I proudly like to call it, top nerd. Tonight, as we celebrate this milestone, I want to take a moment to thank our parents, families, friends, and our friends for their unwavering support throughout our journey. Without you, none of us would be standing here today, ready to step into the next chapter of our lives. 4 years ago, we entered high school in a post-pandemic world, navigating challenges unlike anything we had anticipated. We faced political, economic, and moral shifts, yet we adapt and persevere. Today, we stand here not just as students, but as future leaders, ready to shape a better future for all. These years have been a roller coaster, full of growth, setbacks, and victories. I've learned that there will always be someone smarter, always someone stronger, but rather than letting that discourage us, we use it as motivation to push forward. For me, this journey has led to my passion of nuclear engineering, where I hope to reach my star at 300 College Street, the illustrious South Carolina State University. Marie-Louise von Franz once stated, following your own star means isolation, not knowing where to go, having to find out a completely new way for yourself instead of just going on the trodden path like everyone else runs on. Your star may not lead to college, the workforce, or the military, or an entirely unexpected path. But wherever it takes you, trust that everything happens for a reason. The place you start may not be your ending, but it will be a part of the journey. So never turn away from your star. It will always guide you right where you should be. To our teachers, past and present, thank you for the knowledge, patience, and wisdom you've instilled into us. On behalf of our class, we sincerely apologize for every day we drove you to your wits' end. After all, you did the exact same thing to us. To the HSHP administrative team, thank you for keeping us on track to this moment. We hope you didn't lose too much sleep over transcript requests, recommendation letters, and visits to your offices, and our occasional nonsense. To my family, thank you for 18 years of unwavering support. Grandma Rosalie and Verma, my biggest supporters, always encouraging me forward. Aunt Joanne, Julie, and Uncle Ricky, my secondary slap in the face, pushing me to never settle. Dad and Jakeem, thank you for begrudgingly picking me up early, but more importantly, for always keeping me grounded. Mama, Sarah Lee Coaxum Boston, my #1 cheerleader, lifeline, bodyguard, and mentor. Thank you for never letting me slack, standing by me whether I wanted you there or not, and reminding me that God did not give me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. To Jatavian, Willie, Jeremiah, Allen, and all of my Felton Laboratory Charter School friends, thank you for sticking around and never quitting. To my longtime best friend, Cole France, you better be watching the live stream right now, or else expect an angry emoji in your messages before midnight. And to Isaiah, one of my first friends I made at HSHP, I hope to see every single one of your designs around the United States and even in your own feature length. To my Accelerate Governor's School classmates, 3 years ago, we took on the challenge of awkwardly sitting in front of a computer for hours a day and meeting in person only every other month. I'm glad to have met and suffered with you all through this program. I hope to potentially see most of you nerds during my year at Clemson University, before I accidentally blow up a nuclear reactor. Leaving HSHP is terrifying, I won't lie. The thought of not seeing you all gathered like this today, or watching you from my lair, like the conference room, is frightening. But even though this chapter is closing, I know that each of you is prepared for new adventures and will follow your star all the way through. In the words of Big Time Rush, we are the light that's shining down. We are the reckless. You can hear us drowning out the sound. We are always chasing our star. Our hearts are like drums, and you will hear us coming. We are the class of 2025. I wish you all the best of luck on your journey ahead. Love you all, and thanks for that.
Before I present this remarkable class of 2025, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the world we live in today. In a society where headlines often paint our young people as lost, disengaged, disrespectful, violent, unmotivated, and without direction, we stand together to say boldly and proudly, this class proves otherwise. They are not the stereotype, they are the exception. These students are dreamers, they are doers, they are trailblazers, they are scholars and leaders who shine with vision, discipline, and purpose. Among them are future doctors, engineers, teachers, entrepreneurs, artists, nurses, computer scientists, welders, pharmacists, social workers, and public servants, just to name a few. Let's take a moment to highlight some of their outstanding accomplishments. We have 100% projected graduation rate in this college acceptance in this class. 91 seniors will attend a 2 or 4 year college. 2 seniors will serve in the military and 7 seniors will enter the workforce. We have 92% projected college and career readiness. 72% of the class holds a 3.0 GPA or higher. For the 3rd time in the history of HSHP, we have a graduate of the Governor's School of Science and Mathematics Engineering Accelerate Essentials Program, Mr. J. Robostic, who also happens to be our 2nd male student in the history of HSHP to be named Valedictorian. He's also the Prominent Fellow Scholar and our Presidential Scholar who will be a part of the Emily Clyburn Honors College, who will attend the South Carolina State University. We have one student, Mr. Kendrick Arthur, who has been awarded an astonishing $4.5 million scholarship for him. For the first time in HSHP history, we have 7 students. 7, y'all. 7. Is that the number of completion? Aha. Who have earned their associate's degree before graduating. I'm going to call their names. Patience Brunson, Chris Braxton, Victor Davis, Maya Sanders Green, Daniel Knighty, Destiny Scott, and Tiana Westbrook. This year we will have 7 students who have enough credits to enter as juniors in college. We have 17 students who will enter as sophomores, okay? 11 students will enter as 2nd semester freshmen. And the remaining will have 12 credits to take along with them to college. This class holds the most certifications with a total of 72 certifications. We have 9 certified nursing assistants, 5 pharmacy technicians, 11 medical office assistants, 3 phlebotomy technicians, 13 electrocardiography technicians, 1 welding certificate, and 20 national health science certifications. We have 85 health science completers, 11 sports medicine completers, 1 business completer, and 1 cybersecurity completer. This is who they are. They are more than capable. They are courageous. They are more than ready. They are resilient. They are not waiting on the future. They are creating it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the trailblazing, history-making, barrier-breaking class of 2025. Come on, and satisfies all requirements as regulated by the South Carolina Department of Education, to our Superintendent, Dr. Angel Malone, Executive Director and Principal, Duran Farr, and the members of the Board of Trustees of the Orangeburg High School for Health Professions. I now present these candidates to you to become recipients of a high school diploma from Limestone Charter Association School District.
The plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You know, sometimes the Lord changed the order of the program. I had the speech written down, but I'm going to speak from the heart. So first of all, I want to thank the board members for allowing me to be a servant leader. Not just a leader, but I am here to serve the community, faculty and staff, and my babies. Second of all, what would we be without our wonderful faculty and staff? Please stand. HSHP faculty and staff, please stand. You know, I got a little hot glass here and I forgot about them. So charge it to the head, not the heart. Also, we want to thank Home Sport Association. You know, I hear a lot of people hear things in the news talking about what is going to happen with HSHP. Well, I stand in front of you to tell you, we just gonna get bigger and better. So let me find the camera. We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay. Because of our scholars, we have a future in place to build a 30,000 square foot facility. We have in place to enroll in the next 4 to 5 years 800 students, because our students in this community deserve the best. You send us the best, it's our job to give you all the best. And I made a promise with the Lord. Lord, I'm going to leave it in your hands. And when I turn it over to the Lord, guess what he told us? We are going to use HSHP students not to change the state, but to change the world. The future is bright. Also, I want to thank my parents, because first I'm going to start with my grandparents, because grandparents are there for the first 2 years, because as you all know, we don't provide transportation. But them grandparents be there 30 minutes early, 40 minutes early, an hour early, in the hot sun, waiting on their grandbabies. I want to thank my parents. I know sometimes you didn't get the answer that you want, but we gave the answer to you that you needed. We're giving you 100% graduation rate. And I think parents, you remember when we had the summer program when they was 9th grade, we called them 8.5. I asked you all what? To close your eyes. Parents, close your eyes. Students, close your eyes. Here we go. Warriors, one heartbeat. Now we give you a scholar. We give you a scholar. We give you 100% graduation rate if you just trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. So I'm not going to keep you all long, but I talked to my students early on today in the back, and I told them a little bit about myself. And students, I told them, you just finished one phase. You have 3 more phases to go. In the second phase, I asked them, be respectful to your parents at all times. Do not bite the hand that feeds you. Because you never know when you're going to have to go back and say, Grandma, I need a couple of dollars. Mama, can I hold the car? Daddy, I need you to co-sign for me. Be respectful at all times. Do not bite the hand that feeds you. And also, when we talk about a warrior, you're going to have some days in your life. You know, I told you about, I was teaching when I first started teaching. People didn't even believe us. You're going to fall down, but you don't let everybody see what you're going through. You know, I told them about, I was homeless as a teacher. I was homeless as a teacher, but I woke up every day to go to work with a smile on my face. But guess what? Somebody helped me out when I was down and out. So I made a promise to the Lord, I'm going to give back. And this is my way to give back. This is not just a job. When it becomes a job for me, I will quit. It's a ministry now. is a ministry. You look around, we have 99.9% minority here. It's a ministry. So one thing about it, I told my babies I'm not going to cry, but I told them two of the hardest thing I ever had to do, and I was blessed and honored to speak over, my family asked me to speak over my grandmother, and she was 90-some years old. And I told my family, this is good tears because we've been blessed for 90 years. This is tears of joy. I was blessed to get to see her for 55 years. Second hardest thing for me to do is speak at graduation. It's tears of joy. It's tears of joy. Guess what? It's not goodbye, but see you later. We'll see you on the news. We'll see you changing the world. The future just became bright in the world because of the class of 2025. I love you. I'm gonna miss you, but we'll see you coming back. Here we go, Warriors, one heartbeat. Will the class of 2025 please rise?
Yes, Lord. By the power vested in me,
by the South Carolina State Department of Education and the Orangeburg High School for Health Professional Board of Trustees, I confer upon each graduate their high school diploma and all the rights, privilege, appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
John Bostic, honor graduate, Governor School for Science and Mathematics graduate, valedictorian. Tiana Justine Whetstone, honor graduate, Associates of Arts degree, Salutatorian. Patel, honor Destiny Keshana Baker. Ashari Harmony Shamarie Bartley. Destiny Jamira